afternoon to all of you. Most respected our I and chief guests and all our principal sir, all the teachers, parents and my dear lovely brothers and sisters. So today I am here to speak some few lines about the 14th Dalai Lama. The 14th Dalai Lama is born on 6 July 1935. His full name is Jetsun Jampel Ngawang Lobsang Yishi Tenzin Gyatso, shortened as Tenzin Gyatso. Dalai Lama is a great spiritual and temporal leader of Tibet before 1959. He was born to a farming family in a small hamlet located in Taksar, Angdo, northeastern Tibet. His mother name is Dikit Tsering and his father name is Chukyong Tsering. The Dalai Lama is the spiritual head of Tibetan Buddhism and is revered as a living Buddha. Dalai Lama means the ocean of wisdom. His Holiness the Dalai Lama is recognized as the 14th Dalai Lama in 1937 at the age of 2. Nobel Peace Prize awarded in 1989 for his advocacy of non-violence, solutions to conflict and preservation of Tibetan culture. Now I would like to tell the 4 commitments of His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama. His Holiness the Dalai Lama's 4 commitments reflects his remarkable life story and deep wisdom. His Holiness the Dalai Lama is committed to promoting human values like compassion, forgiveness, tolerance and self-discipline. Although he is a religious leader, he advocated for universal secular ethics, recognizing that all human beings have the same basic needs. His Holiness the Dalai Lama is committed to promoting religious harmony. Although he is Buddhist, he believes all major religions have same potential to create good human beings. Therefore, all religious groups should respect and value another's tradition. Dalai Lama is committed to preserving the Tibetan culture, which currently faces mortal danger from Chin's occupation of Tibet. He has put forward the middle way approach, a plan to peacefully resolve the Tibet-China conflict and give Tibetans autonomy to keep their culture alive. His Holiness the Dalai Lama is committed to the revival of Indian civilization heritage. His Holiness has lived in India since China forced him into exile from Tibet in 1959. His Holiness the Dalai Lama also recognizes that Tibet's Buddhist culture traces back to India. He believes traditional Indian values like Karuna. Karuna means compassion and Ahimsa means non-violence can benefit the world today. So, the commitments number 1, promotion of human values. Firstly, as a human being, His Holiness is concerned with encouraging people to be happy, helping them understand that if their minds are upset, mere physical comfort will not bring them peace. But if their minds are at peace, even physical pain will not disturb their calm. He advocates the cultivation of warmth, heartedness and human values such as compassion, forgiveness, tolerance and contentment and self-discipline. He says as human being, we all are same. We all want happiness and do not want suffering. Even people who have no religious belief can benefit it if they are incorporate these human values into their life. His first commitment is the promotion of human values such as compassion, forgiveness, tolerance, contentment and self-discipline. He likes to speak human values as secular ethics. Number two, promotion of religious harmony. Secondly, as a Buddhist monk, His Holiness is committed to encouraging harmony among the world's religious traditions, despite philosophical difference between them. All major world religions have the same potential to create good human beings. It is therefore important for all the religious traditions to respect one another and recognize the value of their respective tradition. The idea that there is one truth and one religion is relevant to the individual practitioner. The idea that there is one truth and one religion is relevant to the individual practitioner. For the community at large. Several truths, several religions are necessary. Number three, the preservation of Tibet's culture. Thirdly, His Holiness is a Tibetan, as the Dalai Lama is the focus of the Tibet's people's hope and trust. Therefore, he is committed to preserving Tibetan language and culture. The heritage Tibetans received from the masters of India's Nalanda University. While also speaking up for the protection of Tibet's natural environment, he is the focus of the Tibet